just let me tell you what's going on.
I can see what's going on, Dennis. You've been out and robbed the Minute Mart. And now you're in here robbing me. What really surprises me, Dennis, even most people around here have got more style than this.
All right, it was stupid.
You burgled the corner shop. For what? A dozen bottles of booze and 100 fags?
I said I was stupid. I didn't say I was desperate. Anyway, I wasn't after what was in the shop. I was going for the safe. Things just didn't work out.
They didn't work out for Gus either, did they?
Yeah, well, he just got in the way.
So you just ran off and left him? I don't believe you.
Why would I bother making this up?
Or maybe you're covering for someone.
Sharon, just trust me. There's no one else involved.
And what about Vicky?
What about Vicky?
How do you think she'd feel if she walked in here and saw you? What do you think it would do to her knowing that her big hero Dennis is just a petty little thief? Do you know how much she looks up to you?
I couldn't care less what Vicky thinks.
You really don't care about Vicky or me or anything but yourself, do you?
Yeah, that's right. I'm just doing this for myself and no one else.
Why'd you have to be in here anyway? Why drag my club into all this?
There's no way I'm letting that kid Gus go down. I've called the police. They should be here soon.
You're going to turn yourself in?
Great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Look, all I'm going to tell them is I was in here working on my own. A couple of young lads come in, both white. One of them with a Mohican, the other with a ponytail. Anything so they don't sound like Gus. They asked me if I wanted to buy some booze and fags. I get suspicious. They get scared and scarper without the gear. All I've got to do is lie to a couple of local plod. He gets off.
And that matches Gus's description?
Bingo.
And what if I say no? I don't want your stolen goods in my club. You're putting my business at risk. I can't believe I ever trusted you, Dennis.
Look, I need you to let me do this.
This is your mess. Why should I be involved?
Because... well, you don't want Vicky to find out about it, do you? I mean, you said yourself she idolises me, she copies me. You don't want her going out and doing things like this just to be like me. Look, please, let me do this for Vicky's sake, as well as Gus's. I'll be here any minute. You should leave.
Since when did you tell me what to do? Now, you listen to me. I'll let you continue with this on 2 conditions. 1, Vicky never finds out. 2, you never break the law again, because it would break Vicky's heart if you went back inside.
Fine by me.
Well, I'll keep Vicky busy while you get Gus off the hook and get the police and get these stolen goods out of my club. I'll give you 1 hour to sort it out. Then you bring the keys back to me at home. That way it'll look to Vicky like you dealt with the deliveries we'd arranged. Then we never speak of this again. You got it?
Thank you.
Don't thank me. I'm disgusted that you dragged me and my club into all this. But I have to put Vicky first. Although I wouldn't expect you to understand that. Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to cancel.
Where are you going?
I told you to find Sharon. Oh, there she is. Just act normal, okay?
No, later this week will be fine. Thank you.
Hi. Hi. We were just talking about you, weren't we? And now here you are.
Yeah, I'll catch you later, Vic.
Yeah, see ya.
See you later.
So, are we off then?
Listen, darling, I was just coming to find you.
Has something happened?
Well, I've lost my purse. I've been back to the flat and I still can't find it. And it's going to be too late to go shopping now.
We will still get the afternoon together, though, won't we?
Yeah, we can just stay at the flat and get a video.
Great idea, yeah. We'll just hang out back in the flat.
Okay?
Mr. Rickman.
Who's asking?
DC Crayman. I'm Detective Sergeant Marsh.
I was expecting a couple of uniforms.
CID. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Rickman.
No problem. Please, call me Dennis.
So what happened?
It's about 25 to 11. I'm on my way to get some mixers. And these young lads walk in. I'll speak to the boss. I told them she wasn't around. They asked me if I was interested in buying some gear. You know, no questions asked.
And I take it you did. Ask questions.
I told them they'd have to speak to the manager.
So what did they look like?
They were both white. One of them had a ponytail. He was about my height, but skinnier. You know, dark hair. What, 19? The other one, Mohican.
And how old he?
16.
Was he tall?
No, short. He was like 5'3", like a little round ball. It's funny, they're standing where you two are standing. It's like looking at Laurel and Hardy. Everyone round here's heard about the robbery and that bloke you arrested. Reckon you must have the wrong man.
The one with the ponytail let you look inside the bag?
Yeah. It was full of all this lot.
Yeah, so what's it still doing here then? Over 100 quid's worth of booze in that. If they were only trying to sell it you, how come they walked off and left it?
Exactly. Why leave it? That's what made me even more suspicious. It was as if they'd left the bag here on purpose. Like they didn't want to be carrying it around. That's why I took a closer look. Saw the shop labels. Rang you boys.
Here we go.
Is this the right time?
Why, expecting someone?
Were you?
Oh, it's probably Dennis. He's sorting that delivery out of the club. Hello?
All right, Sharon, it's Spencer. Fix there, please.
Did you threaten them?
Might have given them the idea that I knew it was stolen goods. Wish I hadn't, to tell you the truth. They might not have legged it. It's funny. I don't know whether they were more scared of you lot or me.
So they were out of the depth, you mean?
Yeah, just a couple of kids.
I can believe that. That they were scared of me. You're a bit of a scary bloke, aren't you, Dennis?
Meaning?
Well, GBH. That's scary, innit? I'll be honest with you. Something like this, you'd normally get a uniform copper. But when we got the call, I had you checked out. And I gets to thinking, maybe it wasn't just a robbery. Maybe it's part of something organised. Something bigger. Like you using the kids as part of a gang. Somebody higher up. And you know what? I think you're the one pulling all the strings, Dennis. As far as I'm concerned, Dennis, you're just selling bent gear.
Yeah? So if that's true, why did I pick up the phone to you?
I'm not sure. That's something else I want to know.
I know what all this is about. You're scared of admitting you got the wrong man. Wouldn't look good, would it? Arresting an innocent man. It's kind of convenient for you two, wasn't he? A young man at the scene of the crime. A young black man.
Oh, yeah, very convenient. Funny how you won't get anyone to back up your story, innit, Dennis?
All right, Sharon? Those kids who came in earlier. You saw them, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised you're still here. I thought this would have been dealt with by now.
I'm not satisfied I've got the truth. So why don't you tell us what happened when you were here?
Well, at the time all this was going on, I was in the office. I saw two young lads coming in with the bag, but I had to leave Dennis to deal with it as I had an urgent phone call. They were both white. One had a Mohican, the other long hair in a ponytail. I came out just as they were leaving. Surely Dennis must have told you all this.
And you'd be willing to make a statement?
I thought that's what I was doing.
At the station?
Well, if it'll help clear things up.
Yeah, it will.
This won't take long, will it?
No, we just need to go over the details again for the record.
Right, well, let's get on with it. Because I've got a bar to open at 5 and I need him back here.
At the bag.
Okay. Shut the door.
Sharon, where have you been?
I'm sorry, Vicky.
I didn't think you were going out. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I had to pop out and I bumped into Dennis on the way.
You missed all the excitement. The police have been in the Vic talking to Gus Smith.
Yeah?
I think they're dropping all the charges.
Have you eaten?
No, I was waiting for you.
Would you want to pop out and get a pizza?
Sure, you want to come with me?
No, he can stay and help me. I'll get some money.
How did you do it?
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Oh, you know something, Dennis? You rock.
Quick as you can.
You won't even know I'm gone.
All's well that ends well. Thanks, Sharon. Well, at least Gus isn't going to jail.
Gus isn't the problem. All I care about is Vicky. I can't trust you, Dennis. I need to protect her.
I know, you said.
You're leaving. I want you to go as soon as possible. I want you to leave me and Vicky alone and never come back.